Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. This is Fluent, Game God Fluent. And before we start here, this is episode 2. I'm going to go over a few notes that I have, some interesting things. So first of all, when you see those bystander remarks, they're called, like when it flashes on the screen and it shows someone saying something, those are important, but take them with a grain of salt for what that's worth. So here's a few more interesting details before I start this episode. So I shouldn't fight until I'm stronger. Obviously, that's kind of the key in Zoltan Ganda's games. Don't fight until you're stronger. And these tips came from him, by the way. At night, use torches regularly. Try stealing, it's fruitful. So I should try my stealing skill and see what I can get. Here's a bit of a spoiler. We can get to the Air Marsh or the Ghost Village by sneaking past the mobs. But it could also be impossible if, they see you. If your sneak isn't that good and they see you. Flee from battle when necessary, but you'll get hit with a panic debuff and it'll be a little time before you can flee again. Since I'm training my communication skill, I can parlay with humanoids and talk my way out of combat, and win that way, but your XP is halved and no loot is gained. It's probably advisable to speed up combat a little bit. Default is 5. He suggests 7 to 10 for the speed. You can bash doors and barrels and other things in the game. Try that. And traps are deadly. Very deadly. So let's go ahead and load our game. And I really don't know what to expect. I'm just basically, my plan for today is to light this cigarette. In order to invoke the tooltip, okay, keep the left shift pressed. We know that. I'm going to light this cigarette. And we're going to just talk to people and kind of explore and see what we can find. Oh, there's another tip I didn't go over. I'll show it to you guys here. It has to do with water and striped poles near the water. You can actually interact with them, and they often lead to places of great loot if you can pass the swimming or acrobatics check. So let's take a second and head out of here. Plant dench. Can I not interact? Oh, I gathered it. Hee. Loitering man. Horse. So I want to go back to the inn, which I believe is here. Yep. Who are you? Oh, the beggar. Now there's a striped pole here, pond side. There's a small island in front of you. The pond seems to be shallow. How about just wading into it with your swim? Or why could I swim when I can jump over this a couple of meters? So let's try acrobatics. Failure, it's a no-go, you sprain your ankle. So if you get better swim in acrobatics, you can often find great loot on like little deserted islands like that. Very cool. Alright, so let's see what we've been missing here. Halfway to the northern road. There's the young boy. With the beggar again. Alright, let's head back up to General Shop owner won't mess with us. Let's head back in here and see what this was cooking here. Knowledge base novice. This is a knowledge base. Learning never hurts, does it? So they say. Communication 1, 2, 3. You have successfully used your skill. You dig up some new lore about communication. Easy peasy. Received 120 XP. Cool. Can I use it again? Let's try contraption. Let's dig into it. Failure, no luck. Okay. So you can use it again. Hello.
Hey!
Welcome to my little infirmary. What can I do for you? Oh, are you a healer? I'm Desmond Wells, an adventurer. I want you to know I respect and appreciate your profession. I am Enak Yassam, the arm of Sveldrum, god of battlefield medicine. Let's get to the point. It seems like this place would be close to heaven for you. You must have plenty of customers. All I could want. These treasure hunters can't take care of themselves. They think they are invulnerable or something, but it's certainly not true. Joking. Yeah, I'm still working on that feat. Invulnerability? Good luck with that. By the way, I don't think I can cure stupidity. Come on, has the healing profession dulled your sense of humor? Are you saying I'm especially humorless? If you start paying attention, you'll see that there isn't much humor in most people. Good to know. Maybe I should be a bit sparing with my humor. If you ask me, that'd be a wise idea. Thanks. Are you a teaching type? Teaching type, what do you mean? Do you teach people your special skills? Maybe some manners, nothing more. Pedagogy is my weakest suit, mister. You wouldn't want me for a teacher. What do you mean? Musing. Discipline would be so high, the students would die before they ever graduated. Did you attend such a school? Well, I'm still here, alive and kicking, but yes, I learned at an exceptionally demanding school. It's a wonder that I survived it. Literally? Sometimes, yes. Interesting. Were you actually talking about a school that teaches adventuring? Which I can hardly believe. Yes, exactly. Oh, what an advantage to learn the trade in school. Why do I miss out on things like that? I'm such a loser. Not many make it, she waggles her finger. Out of every 10 students, only 2 or 3 will last the course. I'm sorry, I'm still trying to take in the idea of such a noble institute. Where is it? It's far away. How far? Very far. She doesn't want to speak about it. Please, don't let me die of curiosity. I'll push her a little bit. On another plane of existence. Oh my, I knew our world couldn't have one. I knew that. Oh, those wasted years. Pardon? I wish I learned the basics in your school. Now I'm gnashing my teeth with envy. Don't waste your teeth over it. It was the most horrendous school imaginable. The tutors killed those who couldn't pass the exams. Huh? Killed the students? Well, what sort of school is that? Difficult. Ha, you're pulling my leg, right? In dead earnest. Nope, when I spoke about surviving, I meant literally. I survived the teachers. Weren't you paying attention? But, alright, then I can pass on the school. Life has already taught me enough to survive on. And you didn't have to pay tuition for your experience. Thinking of the cartload of gold you spent getting experience. I won't get into that debate, but I'm sure I've spent several fortunes. That knowledge is priceless, sir. No school can teach you the same, believe me. So maybe I haven't wasted so many years. Certainly not, if you ask me. This reassures me, but not entirely. I have to wonder if I measure up to the ones that graduate. Received 120 XP from talking. It's pretty cool. I can't take the shield. Stealing. Oh, I forget what the command is for quick save. Shift F9, was it? F9? F8? I'm gonna have to look that up. There is a quick save button. Alright, who's this guy? Astrologer. I hope it isn't cloudy tonight. Let me look in your black barrel. Nothing.
What ye send forth, come back to thee.
Were you in the market for a little insight? Maybe. I am Waybert Knacklewicket, an astrologer, a prognosticator extraordinary. Well met, I'm Desmond Wells, adventurer extraordinary. I know you adventurers often need to know those things that are hidden from mortal eyes, and I am here to provide that service. Not so fast, please. Prognosticator, of honors, treasures, and attractive love partners? Ahem. Do you ever mention traps, disappointments, or con men, I fearlessly reveal all the possibilities which the fates show me. Can I help my customers pay attention to the more attractive futures? You talk as if there are different possible futures. If you can see different futures, how can your information be reliable? My information is as reliable as my clients, good sir. If they know the possibilities, then they must take responsibility for the choices they make. Then your predictions are simply common sense advice for the future, and... Oh no, not at all. If your prediction is wrong, you can always say, too bad, you weren't paying attention to making the right choices. I reveal, I do not direct. What's your question? I have a strange thingy to show you. Oh, I might be interested. His twitchy hand says he's very interested. Time for me to go. I don't actually have a strange thingy for you. I'm sorry. Someone keeps trying to burn my tent. Yeah? Most of my equipment is useless junk. Those tribals are disgusting. I don't see anyone trying to burn your tent, bro. Tent looks pretty nice to me. Ooh, plant. Did I don't know if I actually... picked that or not. Alright, didn't see anything with his tent. They do say to take that with a grain of salt. Loitering man. The scrawny fellow looks out of place among the hardy adventurers. Say, fellow, I was wondering where you got that horse. Found him running loose in the forest and was able to gain his trust. So he isn't for sale? Not at all. He's my best friend now. Plus he carries the things I need to survive. I'm not that strong, you know. I wouldn't have guessed. I take it you're another refugee from the ravages of the Vinbloods. Indeed, I'm Geoffrey Aguirre, a scholar and first-rate archaeologist. I was investigating a cave near Raven Fall when my house was attacked and destroyed. Surely any pillager worth his salt would have combed the nearby caves. How did you get away? They did come to the cave. I was saved by wits and luck. Wits, because I knew of a secret dungeon in the cave and hid there. Are there secret dungeons around here? Not that I know of. Ah, bad news. Let's get back to the raiders. What about your luck? While I was hiding, a group of adventurers came along, killed the raiders, and broke into the dungeon. Broke in? That doesn't sound good. They might have killed you over treasure they'd hoped to find. They might have, but they didn't. Actually, they were a very friendly bunch. Of course, all I had was my books and a blanket, so there wasn't any temptation. I see. You look like you might be looking for work or a place to stay. Isn't everyone here? It's a typical mob of schemers hoping to find gold, and the camp followers ready to take it away. I'm here for the gold. I could always use a hand. Somehow life is hard on my companions. I can tell by looking at you, you have seen your share of danger, mister. I'm not stupid. You will continue to draw danger like a magnet. I usually repel danger. Do you? I see. Yes, and... Go on. My idea of work would be something a little more civilized. Given that much of civilization seems to have collapsed around here, I'd say you're looking in the wrong place. Not entirely. I may not be a great fighter, but I know my treasure. You caused me to think. Bah. My sense for a deal is alerted. You want me to work for you, don't you? As you have only as much as a horse can carry, I wonder how you could pay me. Well, I'm still in the process of getting back on my feet, true enough. However, I'll be honest, I do need help for a little retrieval project. Definitely my specialty, retrieving things. Great. I expect there are a couple of trifling details, like bands of orcs or something. He is visibly startled. You know about them? Well, let's say I'm a very experienced adventurer. Aha. Why don't you just point me in the right direction and I'll do it for part of the profit. He seems relieved. It's in the stockade near here, eastward to be more exact. The orcs overran the place a month ago. So it will still be in the stockade, whatever it is. They could have moved it by now, but I suspect they would protect it in the usual way, so be careful. Any hints about the place? About the stockade? Ah, yes, of course. Anything that prevents my instant death, for instance? I don't know anything about the place. It's rumored to be dangerous, though. Well, that's familiar. Alright, I'm on it. Updated. Relic Hunt. And again, I am in no position to, find a relic. Let's head up to the city here, it looks like. Oh. Ooh. Can't jump, and you can't climb over those rocks, but I can probably come back this way. Nothing in the barrels. Climbable tree. There's a nest above. The bark of the tree shows the marks of many climbing attempts. Maybe I should try climbing up. Failure. Maybe I should eat more squirrels. Plant Wapiti. Nice. I'll make my money as an herbalist. Whoa. Okay. It was worth it. Little nook and cranny, of which Sultan has plenty of in his games. At least the Neverwinter Nights had plenty of them. Okay, here we go. A flying ship. What is this about? Planeling traveler. Welcome. Are you waiting for someone? We might as well be saying that. Am I bothering you? Nope. It isn't talkativeness you're famous for, is it? I'm talkative when I need to be talkative. Too much talking can plunge you into trouble. At least it might. You nod approvingly. Welcome. It's a refreshing sensation to see a planeling around here. Not everyone shares that view, I believe. Some would send me to hell where they think I belong. Running your eyes up to his horned forehead. Well... Don't let yourself be fooled by prejudice or stereotypes. I'm not an evil sort of being. Compared to most men, you're quite a handsome guy. I'm working hard on it. Aren't you guys supposed to have some hooves? We often do, but I've had them removed. How come? You're trying to avoid criticism? Yeah, sort of. I don't really like looking like a stereotype fiend, and I'm trying to change my appearance as quick as I can. But the horns? No worries, those are next. It cost a fortune, but I won't spare a coin. Ah, isn't it some kind of vanity? Of course it's vanity, one of the most important personal qualities as far as keeping the world moving along. I wouldn't be proud of being vain, but I am if you allow me. I think I'll give a benefit of the doubt, Mr. Cheryl Roysum, an interplanar hunter, and his lips spread into a wide, very friendly grin. Nice to meet you. Dazzled by the magnificent ship. Nice rig, indeed. Is it yours? Yes, my trusty companion since, well, I've had it for a good while now. Did you build it or buy it? I won it, my friend. Oh, nice. Work in one play for such a unique prize. I won it from a guy who won it in a place called Hafrardum, the city of groping statues on the plain of Trachis, and... Groping statues, that sounds quite abusive. If you ever go there, watch your butt, mister. Those stone fingers are really hard. Thanks for the tip. And now back to the ship. Did you really gamble for it? Yes, I'm very lucky, you know. Good for you. I'm usually lucky too, but one time I lost everything at the open cask. I heard about someone of great unluckiness. So that was you? I hope you can reclaim your lost property. The style is fairly attractive. I hope so too. I'm working on it. What a ship. I really want to sail on it. Let me put a simple question to you. Out with it, but I warn you, I'm not selling stuff, don't know any secrets, and don't have contacts here or anywhere else. What I do have, I'm not going to share. I wasn't after any of those things. It's a different matter. How about joining me? You mean you need a partner for your adventuring endeavors? Yes, I mean exactly that. I'm being perfectly straight about it. We'll be partners. Ha ha ha. Although you seem to be good enough specimen of your profession, I'm not going to team up with anyone I just met. In other words, I refuse. Fair enough, but I hope you'll change your mind later. I don't think it will ever happen, but then again, not because of your personality. I just have different goals in life. You must understand. It's a minor setback. So he says never, I say maybe someday. Okay, it's about time to get the old torch out. It doesn't show that I'm using it, but I guess I am using it. This is the best family bit. Dedicated herbalist cauldron. Junk artist workbench. Spiffy signpost. Guide to ore exchange. Low level. 5 iron ore. Okay. We're not orists. Miners. Uni. The corpse's moldy flesh is dried and shriveled on its bones. Well, at least the corpse is not entirely rotten. You touch it. He's dead alright. What can I do? Interesting. Alright, this goes back down. Is that a lootable chest? No, general shop owner, you still won't deal with newcomers, okay. Dragon skeleton. Oh, troll's femur? Impromptu weapon. Alright. 1d6 plus 2 bludgeon. And a whole lot of other stuff that we'll check out. Alright, take it. 9 gold, nice. Okay, that went into a pot somewhere, and I don't see where that is. Can someone show me where the gold is? When I hit C. Buff torchlight, okay. Where is my gold? Gold. Your money, 0. I just picked up 9 coins. Outrageous. Alright, well let's equip the bone. Now we've got a nice little bludgeoning weapon. An arrogant half-orc is going to get it someday. Dubious trash pile lesser. Haven't found anything. Oh, we've got to spend some time searching this. Unloves me a good trash pile. So you can definitely see there's plenty of little things to look at. Haven't found anything. That's a tavern. I haven't tried stealing. Haven't found anything. Okay. From the general shop owner. Let's just see what happens if I try to steal from him. Okay, so we've got him. He's floating on by. Fever. Stealing attempt failed. Did anything happen? The victim has become too alerted. Try again later. Interesting. Let me try that trash pile one more time. I should have put points in search. I wasn't thinking. Searching would get me some look-see at that trash pile and other places. Alright, let's head into the town. I can't really see too well. Dark. XP. You blast one barrel at a pure boarding. Oh, why can't I go back there? There's a sword and a stone. Wouldn't let me back there. So I could just see myself getting totally lost in this game. Already, it's like drawing me in. It's definitely traditional Tortured Heart style. Starts slow, but it does, you know, I'm sure it will pick up and you'll be killing, you know, all sorts of evil ghouls and goblins and enemies in general, not just ghouls and goblins. Just being thorough, checking each side. Little surprises. Alright, I guess we go in. Pathway to the inner castle. Pathway to smoking another cigarette on camera. Not that I really care. Pay attention to bystanders' remarks, but take them with a grain of salt. So the game guarantees tons of loot, tons of monsters, tons of hours of gameplay. I mean, we're probably not really going to see combat until episode 6 or 7. Center of the treasure hunter camp. So, okay, the swords like that are pretty common, it seems. Dubious trash pile. Nothing. Can I go in here? No. Half-orc treasure hunter. Not talking to newcomers. Like 6 XP. Hope that dog doesn't get loose. Outhouse? The outhouse is way overused. The impromptu thing was hastily nailed together. Most important public places of care met. Amazingly little grime on the handle. Okay, can I go in here? Maybe it's because it's nighttime and I can't go in. We'll see. Let's come in here. Intrigued by the purple mist. Let us go check out the purple mist. Knowledge base, novice, nice. Yeah, we don't really have any of those skills. Black barrel, I'll take my 6 XP. Necromancer. The nauseating reek around this fellow tells you at once he's a necromancer. He looks particularly nasty even for an ancient evil mage. Now I can tell that you're not one of the common sort here, and call the heavens beneficent spirits. Your keen eye detects that I am not an armored lump of greed, grubbing in the ruins of this once majestic place. I am so impressed by your astuteness, and your manners. Oh, pardon me, allow me to present myself. Desmond Wells, an experienced man of the world. My day is brightened by making your acquaintance, Lord Ashril Rilke, if you must know, and spare the contrived flattery. I have no official title, although these unwashed morons call me the chief corpse collector. Unwashed? My eyes are watering from this guy's stench. So you collect corpses, I take it. I select high-quality fresh body parts, the kind that adventurers tend to create by the cartload. Interesting, and what do you do with them? The sinister old man has a grimace for a smile. Why, I sort them, and grade them, and treat them with preservatives, and pack them away. But where's the market for pickled body parts? Orcs? Sometimes I use them in trade, and often I have a commission to create an undead. There are people who prize undead as servants, you know. Yeah, I think embalmers and liches really like them. Cheap and disposable. Wrong, wrong, but I expect that from your sort. First, they aren't cheap. Good quality body parts can be very costly, and so is my labor when I assemble an undead. Come on, body parts are such a common feature of the landscape. I myself have left a long, long trail of them. And maybe you aren't completely useless. I constantly need replacement parts to repair undead. Think about it the next time you kill someone. If I collected parts for you, would you pay me? I might buy some if they were acceptable quality. My price would depend on the size and rarity of the part. So where do you draw the line on freshness? I wouldn't want to be hauling around rotting parts that turned out unsaleable. I and I alone can judge that. You can always feed the rotten parts to a dog or drop them in the woods. Anything else I should know? I will warn you there are certain social consequences to handling body parts frequently. What do you mean? As you gain in experience, you will lose in charisma. There are consequences, I can tell you. Who cares what the world thinks of me? I'll do it. Herb, uni mushroom. I'll collect some corpses for the guy. Nothing wrong with that if I'm going to kill people. Might as well use the body parts. Wizard businessman. Hello.
Hello there, giant.
This slender man has an oddly bluish skin, webbed hands, and very round eyes. He fingers his fur robe absently, his mind apparently elsewhere. Are you after my time? Looking for good merchants. Ahem, and who sent you? Nobody sends me anywhere I don't want to go. Of course, I get plenty of suggestions. Oh, excuse me, I was expecting another party. No problem. I found that many people were expecting someone else when I showed up in their place. I recognize this style, yes. He has a strange accent you can't place. One might say it's an archetype, a stereotype, even a handy type. This is one strange dude. I can gladly be an archetype. I like that. I'm Desmond Wells, the archetype of adventurers. I am Encris Iseno, a traveling merchant, an archetype of merchants, haha. He reveals long teeth and a mirthless smile. Where are you from? Far, far away. We should not mention the name of my sacred home. I can never return there, and so I prefer not to think of it. Please respect my feelings. Could I see what you have to sell? I'm always interested. I am no common peddler. I am a wholesale distributor of stellar renown. I buy from the prime source, and I only sell in bulk to selected outlets, and I'm extremely choosy. Well, excuse me. I'm not a businessman myself, so I don't know these things. I suppose you are selling to the merchants in Caramade. He sneers. Paltry small fry. Quite honestly, I wasn't paying attention to local conditions, and here I find a world-level outlet. Gone. What world-level outlet? This is a fortress. I meant to deal with Urun Vinblood, of course. You're in with the Vinbloods? As I said, I'm a businessman, and the Vinbloods, until recently, were the major monetary force in this world. This whole world. Yes, what do you think? I deal with the small ones? Of course I would be dealing with the Vinbloods. I have no interest in their morals, only their money. I don't know if I can agree. I don't want to be a criminal, and I don't think I would want to take money from them. Obviously, you'll never be a master of commerce. Let's drop it. Nothing's easier. And honestly, I don't know if I'm going to collect the body parts, because that is going to lower my charisma, and I generally first time like to play a charismatic character. I hope I didn't already lock myself into that by accepting his request. Barrel lid. Wild barrel lid. Can I use that as a shield? I sure can. Small shield. Some of the barrels you bash leave an intact lid that can be used as a weak shield. Gives me some damage resistance. Base damage bludgeon if I choose to fight with it. Smash with it. Pretty cool, pretty cool, pretty cool. Alright, we've got a bone and a shield. but they don't show on the character yet. Perhaps in combat they will. Henchmen. So, good day to you. What's up, fellow? Please, I'm working here. Old Master Queezum actually... Or did Master Queezum actually send you? No, I don't know, Master Queezum. Are you a slave? Certainly not, he's indignant. I'm a squire, a very responsible position in our company. Your company as in a business? Master Queezum represents Silfung Adventuring, Inc., Tornbarrow Branch. He is a ranger emeritus, here as a field liaison, and I am Zara Nase, his squire and chief assistant. What does the field liaison do? He is the expert guide for the clients to the learning site and representative for local services. You'll find him inside the gulch. What does an adventuring company do, anyway? We have a staff of experienced adventurers who are willing to share their expertise with people who would not otherwise have the chance. Oh, like a school for adventurers? What kind of diploma do you give, I wonder? We have a progressive graded system which has been designed by experts for quick learning. Sounds like a dream. How many courses are there until you get to the top level? There are fully 100 adventuring courses, and several subspecialties such as sewers and swamps. 100? Young man, I finish 100 adventures a week. What does this cost to get this Master Adventurer status? Really, that is Master Queezum's domain. I'm just aspiring so far. I see. Well, I won't keep you any longer, or is there anything else? He has lost his fishing buddy, so he's moping. Oh, I see. In his grief, he can't enjoy his old diversion. You should try to get him out in the sun anyway. It's a great help. He ought to get out in the sun and rescue him, not fiddle with papers. What are you talking about? Didn't his friend die? Queezum's buddy Orvisus disappeared between here and Tornbarrow. He might even be alive, but my master just won't go out and look. And I know he has the skill to find him. Aha, this sounds like something a true adventuring professional should investigate. A great chance for you to shine. Hangs his head. I'm only qualified through the ranger orientation experience. I can't fight a fort full of orcs. Here's an idea. Take one of these swords and start whacking a practice dummy until you know how to do some damage. Meanwhile, I'll talk to your master. Yes, let's indeed talk to his master. Crude sign. Dungeon. Entering the obsidian dungeon is not recommended. At least somebody took the trouble to put this sign here. So where would his master be? Not in the dungeon. I wonder if I have a map. I do. Look at this. Very nice map. It's a world teleporter. Last Chance Gulch. And where am I? Is that me? Yep. So right. This is the gulch. Surely that's not right. No, that's a very typical dungeon. Go southeast. And you will find the gulch. Ha. Last Chance Gulch. Alright, so I've been playing for a little while. I wonder if I should end it here and in the next episode start at the Last Chance Gulch. Gone over my notes. I've got a weapon. Perhaps we can start doing small piecemeal quests. I don't want these videos to be too super long. So maybe we'll explore the Last Chance next time and then explore more of the area around here. The charity stall, the yellow pub, item identifier. Check out that stuff. So thank you for joining me. You know what? Let's just go in. I could play a little bit longer. I do want the videos to be about an hour, and I don't think I've played an hour yet. I should keep a timer. Some companions just won't get along with each other. Good to know. Pliers. Can I take the pliers? These are the weapon shop owner's pliers. He probably needs them. Communication. Excuse me. Yeah? Can I have these pliers, please? What am I going to use to work with, huh? Also, how will I be able to wrench Sawyer's balls without them, huh? See, they are doubly priceless. You would be supporting a greater cause. I want to redeem the world. Failure. Haha, with my pliers? Haha, get the heck out of here, moron. Bah, you don't appreciate my heroic service. Sleer, you should have become a clown. Like you? Is my nose red like yours? You are maybe colorblind, mate. Consult a doctor. I will as soon as you consult a circus manager. You must have had a very pathetic childhood, Marshall. It was wonderful, mate, because I didn't know you. It's a wonder I don't smack you. Because you are my friend. Possibly. Without me, these adventurers are so helpless. Magic shopkeeper. Not talking to newcomers. You will, though. Hello, Bello. What's this place? Did you really ask that question, or is there a talking parrot in your shirt? Huh? What does this place look like? A theater, a school, maybe a tavern? I was trying to look interested by asking a completely stupid question, looking around. Maybe today this is a fish shop. Alright, let's give him a little of his own game. No, apparently this is a circus and you're one of the spectacles. Being a clown is a very profitable and honorable profession, over the long term, of course. He finally looks like he's paying attention to you. You are standing in the Last Chance Gulch, my good man, before one of the greatest weapon merchants of Euphoria. Oh, glad to meet you. Snorts decisively. He's always puffing himself up in his inferior merchandise. Everyone knows where he gets his stuff. Except me. As the weapon seller watches smiling, some of his so-called agents clean the battlefields and collect the leftover, broken crap now he's trying to sell his unique items. Actually, I have no objections against that. Yay, Sleer has fallen in his own trap once again. They're both smiling, so what's going on? Oh, it's a tag team event, I get it. What do you know about that ranger sitting in the corner? He must be a loser. He took on a job of a tour guide for his company, and since then he acts like a bureaucrat, not an adventurer, yet he's supposed to be one. Like a fish out of water. Anyway, you ought to know better than most people would. He's spending most of his time in the gulch. Look at his face, though. He's like a friggin' undead. Being an office worker erases the last remnants of soul from you. What if it's not the result of his work? You think he's a real undead? Very unlikely. No, there are thousands of other reasons. His heart may be tortured. Oh, come on, that's so cheesy. What? The tortured heart thing. Sounds like a soppy romance novel for lonely middle-aged ladies. Something I hate with a passion. Well, don't fall for that story. He can't even read. Ahem. Shut up, Sleor. Maybe I was talking about middle-aged ladies to you. He's trying to hone his humor skills, obviously to no avail. You two are an interesting duo indeed. Busy Ranger. Trash pile. Still haven't found anything in the trash piles. Size Spirit for beginners. Busy Ranger.
Hello.
Good day. I am Yam Quizum, Ranger Emeritus, representing Silifung Adventuring. Silfyoung Adventuring. We make your dreams real. Reasonable payment plan and full insurance coverage. Let's do this again. First, what is Silfyoung Adventuring Inc.? We are a special service organization centered in the great city of Silfyoung. Our adventuring roots go back many years and are widely respected. If you say, just what do you offer? Field offices for adventurers or mercenaries for hire or what? We offer adventure to the city dwellers who would otherwise have no chance to experience the thrills and awes of crypts and dungeons. So rich bored people pay you to dump them in crypts, is that it? Do they get a guide or what? We offer different packages according to our clients' competence levels, starting with the Woodsman's Pathfinder package in a minimally dangerous forest. I wonder how you define minimally dangerous. The Pathfinder clients will hunt ferocious rats in packs of 1 or 2. They receive a certificate of minimal competency and taxidermy services for their trophy. What an offer. Good day. Oh. What are you doing here? What am I personally doing, or Sylph Young Adventuring Inc.? Both, actually. Sylph Young Adventuring, with franchise offices in major cities of Euphoria, offers a care-made experience for the advanced clients who enjoy a historical challenge. And you're part of this challenging experience? I coordinate everything for the Tornbarrow office, the clients, inns, guides, transportation. Then you take the clients out and show them how an expert does things, I take it. I'm available for technical assistance, but these advanced clients like to feel they can be on their own. They pay you to go out and risk their necks while you stay out of harm's way. Nice work, except a little boring for you. It might seem that way to you, but I pride myself on keeping a tight ship. I use those spare moments to make sure every bit of company material is in order. I see, it is almost oppressively tidy in here. What is a Ranger Emeritus? You look more like a scribe in a city. Suddenly he looks very tired. It means I'm a very accomplished ranger, but I don't do that anymore. I'm an important consultant on field matters. So you heard the woodsy wannabes around, I take it. What are the benefits of being a consultant? Well, I have a steady income, retirement savings, and a healthcare plan, discounted potions in any amount, and a nice office, and an assistant. But part of my saying, it seems that you're not exactly enthusiastic. What keeps you here? The money, the work, the clients? Now he actually looks sad. I have to think of the future. I'm not getting younger, but I can't even go fishing. There's the paperwork. Why isn't your assistant filling in so you can take a break? That's supposed to be a privilege of rank, I thought. He isn't good at it, and there isn't any point to talking about it. I just can't take a break. Alright, it's your life. So where are your clients? Some are enjoying themselves exploring Care Made. 3 are ready to ship home, and 1 is unaccounted for. That last part sounds a little ominous for the clients. Well, as we old hands know, adventuring is a very dangerous business. Our clients are made aware of all risks and sign a waiver. Survivor benefit insurance is included. I'm impressed with your organization and planning. Thank you. Would you be interested in buying a franchise? Perhaps you would even qualify to be an emeritus rogue on the main Sylph Young management team. I'm not worthy. I think I'll pass. While the benefits are tempting, I'm a liar. I just don't think I can handle this inside work. At least that's true. Your assistant says your friend is missing. That's Squire. It's a regular rank in the organization. Yes, I'm sad to say my best friend here, Orvisus Rainmane, suddenly disappeared without a trace. Is he part of the adventure company too? No, he's a free spirit, a ranger gone fishing. You wouldn't see him working for a company. The way you are, were you once like him? I don't know. I don't think I was ever so spontaneous. Always more cautious. I like that attitude he has, but I can't do it. So perhaps his free spirit got him in trouble. Could that be the case? It may be. Who knows? We live in very unsettled times. He's a skilled woodsman, but he doesn't always know when to stay quiet and lie low. If you are a ranger emeritus, it seems logical that you would know something about tracking. Why aren't you out there after him? Well, who would take care of the place? I have clients in Care Made right now, and another party coming next week. Use your squire. Man, train that boy up to do something useful. Not that I see a future in the woods for him. I just don't know. I have so many responsibilities. I guess I'll have to work harder. Hopeless. I think I need some fresh air. This talk is making me feel a little stuffy. Where did you say your friend was? He lives out in the hills beyond the old outpost. It isn't far. Maybe I can work something out in a few days. I don't know. I have my misgivings.
Can I help you?
Let's try that other response. Okay, that actually updated my journal. Interesting. So you do have to be careful what you say? Alright, lost fishing buddy. Could this be something we could actually do? There's a fellow, Yam Quistum at the Last Chance Goal 2, has a sad story. He has a boring job and his only fun is to go fishing, but his best friend and fishing buddy has disappeared. The friend, Orpheus Rainmane, is an elf wandering near the Orc outpost. Alright, so we've pretty much cleared out. Let me see if I can get these pliers again. I have good communication skill. I just need a good tool. You never know when you need one. Try harder. Oh well. Can't get the pliers. Weapon stall? Oh, shops can offer random tools of war, ingredients, ammunition, and even plot critical items. The random stuff will update every 24 hours game time. And it shows what's random. That's awesome. This whole place is random. I have 0, even though did I grab that 9 gold? Oh no, what is this stuff worth? Can I sell any of this? Unimax, that's the password to instant death. This infamous potion has a very long list of casualties. Handle with care. Can I sell it? How would I go about selling? Aha! I've got 1 coin. And I can't afford that merchandise? That gave me 1 coin. And the helmet's 8. Can I buy anything for 1 coin? That was a bad move. That was a good herb. I thought I'd get 40 for it. Okay. My bad. There's more of it out there. Alright, I think I'm going to call it an episode here. So, we're just sinking our teeth a little bit into it. Super interesting so far. Much like the Neverwinter Nights Tortured Hearts 1 that I played. Lots of talking at the beginning. Lots of meeting everybody, getting their stories. You know, learning about them, gathering quests, and then you kind of have to find the easiest you can do and start working on that to get stronger. You know, we have a weapon, we have a shield, we have an enchanted kitchen apron. It's not great, but it's something that can kill some rats perhaps, and maybe some goblins and stuff like that. I don't know about orcs yet. Depends if how tough the orcs are. But we can certainly try next time. We'll explore more of this area. We'll definitely check out all the available businesses, the Yellow Mug Pub, the transporters, the charity stall, the arena. We'll check this stuff out. Stay tuned. Like I said, I'm going to be doing a million of these videos. A new one will come out every day. Stay tuned for more. Hope you join me on this adventure. It's going to be a lot of fun. We'll be playing together and seeing the game unfold. And I'm sure it's going to get really good because Tortured Hearts for Neverwinter Nights got really good. Really good. Alright, so thank you for watching. Much love, peace, joy, and light to you and your loved ones, and I will see you next time. So long, everybody.